We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. Won't ya buy him, take him, try him. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Brogcast. Just like last time, I have no clue what episode we are on. Recently, I got a new chair for my studio, and I am loving it. It is a Neo chair. It's the one I'm sitting in right now. Can't really see it. I'll move to the side here. Yeah, there we go. I love this chair. It is a lot more supportive than my old gaming chair. So much better for my back. I can sit here and recline. I can swivel around in it, have some fun with it. And it still keeps my back in the perfect posture. And I love this chair. And it was really easy to put together. I'll be sure to give you guys a link in the description for this chair because it's a game changer. I really like this chair. I like the color too. Kind of matches my shirt, and it also matches my room too. I really like this color. But yes, I prefer this a lot compared to my old gaming chair. Those gaming chairs, they look cool and everything, but they're just not very supportive, on your back. And my back was really bothering me sitting in that chair for that long. But this, oh man, my back is just right in line. And I can just sit here and chill, and I can edit my videos. I can sit here and do my podcasts. It is one game-changing chair. So, I have a Patreon set up for those of you who want to donate. And one of the perks of being a patron on my Patreon is asking me questions that you guys want me to answer on the podcast. I've got a few pulled up right now. So let's get that started. So this first question says, what steps do you take to make content for the podcast? So it's just kind of up in the air, kind of freelance. The only thing that I really do is I just write stuff down. So I'll pull out my phone, I'll get my notepad, and I'll just start writing stuff. And, between that time and when the podcast airs, I have all this stuff built up, and then bada boom, there's the content. This next one says, what is your role in the production of the podcast? So I don't have anybody working for me. It's all me. I do the plan for the podcast. I get that done. I do the recording. I do the editing. I do everything when it comes to this podcast. I don't have anybody working for me at this point because my podcast is not that big. And plus, even if that was a massive sneeze. Even if if I happen to make it big with this podcast, I don't know. I kind of like the process. I like recording the audio. I like the entire process. I like going in there, making sure that the computer has the right sensitivity for the mic. I like to make sure that my monitor level, and my mic level are at the right setting. I love making sure that my microphone's in the right spot. I just like the process of preparing, and I also like the process of editing. It's a lot of fun, and I love the creativity aspect of it. So this next one says, what was your favorite subject in school? So my favorite subject in school will always be band. Always, always, always. Now, so some of you might not consider that a subject. If you're talking about other subjects, I would say English. Anything to do with spelling, pronunciation, enunciation, anything to do with language, vocabulary, anything to do with language, I'm down for it. Now, when it comes to literature, that's a little different. I I had really bad ADHD in school. And so getting myself to read a book, good luck. Unless I was somewhat interested in it, sure. But if the teacher picked a book for the whole class, nope, just wasn't into it, man. I would have to Google it on Spark Notes and read all that through to understand it. Because good luck good luck forcing me to read a book. That's just not going to happen. So yeah, favorite subject other than band, English. So this next one is, what was your least favorite subject in school growing up? Math. I could not understand math at all, and I still struggle with it. Um, I still struggle with it a little bit in my daily life, but it's definitely gotten a lot easier to understand. Yeah, math was always a super tough subject for me. This next one is, how tall are you? I'm at a towering 5'6". I keep telling myself, man, I'm going to make it to this 5'7" mark, but nope, that's not how it works. I'm 25. My body's done growing. I'm not making it out of the 5'6" pocket, man. I'm staying at 5'6", and that's where it's going to stay. Next one is, how much do you weigh? I weigh 235. I'm trying to get myself back down to my healthy weight, which is 180. I've been hitting the weights. I've been exercising. I've been doing a lot of cardio, trying to get that weight back down. But as it stands, 235. What is your favorite candy? My favorite candy is probably Skittles, and more particularly the green apple Skittle. Everyone hated on the green apple Skittle because the lime one went away. The lime one was good, but green apple Skittles, my favorite candy. You could also throw in green apple gummy bears. That is another favorite candy of mine, but I would say Skittles tops it. So this next one says, what is your favorite type of music? So that's a very tough question for me to answer because I'm a music guy through and through. I like just about every genre. I'd say my least favorite genre is probably country, but even then there are a few country songs that I do like. If I had to boil it down into like a top 3, I would say metal, funk, and hip hop. So metal's at the top of it. I like classic metal, Judas Priest, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Queensryche, a lot of those bands, Skid Row. I would say metal is number 1 on my list when it comes to favorite music. Next one is, what is your favorite season? My favorite season is winter. And sometimes winter is not my favorite season. A perfect example was the ice storm that we had here. It was crazy, and it made me want to hate winter. But if I can make it out of my own house, if I can take a shower, if the power's on, okay, yeah, I'm down for some snow. I'm down for some snow. I'm down for making snowmen. I'm down for snowball fights and making forts and stuff. Yeah, I love snow and I love winter. But unless it gets out of hand. Next one is, what is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is Christmas. I celebrate Christmas with my family, and I love Christmas. I just like the holiday spirit. I love spending time with my family and getting to, see the look on their face when I give them gifts, or, Christmas is my favorite, just because everyone comes together and we all have a good time. I love Christmas. I like decorating for Christmas. I like getting the tree. All that. You can't beat Christmas. It's my favorite season of all. So next one is, what is your favorite animal? So this is just like the music question, because I'm an animal person and I love all animals of all kinds. Now, if you're talking like, everyday animals, dogs. But if you're talking like exotic animals, far out there animals, I'm going to say maybe a sea turtle. Sea turtles are pretty cool. Especially those like ancient ones that are like 150 years old. They're massive. Those are so cool. I also like the little aquatic turtles. I've always wanted one. Those are super cool. But in terms of like an everyday animal, dogs for sure. Alright guys, that does it for this episode of the Brogcast. We're going to send you out with, we got a Magilla Gorilla for sale. Magilla Gorilla for sale.
We got a gorilla for sale. Magilla Gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale. Magilla Gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale. Magilla Gorilla for sale. Won't ya buy him? Take him. Try him. We got a gorilla for sale. Magilla Gorilla for sale.